Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Early in Rastakhan's Rumble I of course had to experiment a little bit with Egg Zoo. After all, we got a new egg, Scarab Egg, 02 the Deathrattle Summon 3/1/1 Scarab, so maybe this can give Zoo a little bit more ways to go with token strategy. Also we got a Grim Rally, destroy a friendly minion, give your minions +1/+1. So these cards together, and then we can put in some old-fashioned stuff that we used to use back in Ungoro, where Devilsaur Egg and Ravenous Pterodax were introduced, and I actually played some Zoo decks back in Journey to Ungoro with these cards, and they were doing quite alright. Not great, but at least alright. And then having access to some tokens, then why not put in a couple of Sea Giants in and stuff like that. Of course, the problem with this deck is that it's in competition with Kelazet decks, so instead of running Kelazet, there's 2-drops, Davuf Alpha, Scarab Egg, Homunculus. But can it really compete with Prince Kelazet builds? I played this a little bit. I went 8 and 6. I played with the eggs, I also played with Soulfires instead of the Scarab eggs actually for a time, because Scarab egg wasn't that strong, I think. I didn't really get good results from that one. On the other hand, Direwolf Alpha and Homunculus were doing a great job, so maybe they're still worth replacing Kelazet with. It's pretty hard to say. Anyway, it's another pretty fun take of Zoo that probably is not as good as the traditional version. But I had some pretty hectic games with this, so as always I prepared some gameplay material of this deck for you so that you can see for yourself. It's time to experiment. Hunters are so strong right now. How do you beat a Hunter? We can try something like this. Perhaps I can pick up a 1-drop. Well, I couldn't pick up a 1-drop.
Hello, Wanderer.
Yes, hello. I could coin Homunculus, then I could play Direwolf behind it. I think we'll give it a try. Don't I need deck? I'm stuck right now. You're looking for a good deck, then why are you here? I'm playing just the most random stuff ever. Instead of Wandering Monster. You see, the dilemma is already here. If I play the Direwolf Alpha, and it's a Wandering Monster, then this Homunculus can probably kill it. Nah, we're taking some chances here. It's not going to be an explosive trap, it's going to be a Wandering Monster. And because of the Direwolf Alpha, the Homunculus can kill it. See, wrecked. But yeah, I can try to advise you, Tons, of course. What are you facing right now? What do you need? Killing this Leok isn't exactly easy. So if I were to Grim Rally, I could take it down. If I don't Grim Rally, he could have like... Oh... He can have the Flanking Strike anyway. Devilsaur Egg, go face, next turn Flanking Strike. I play 1-drops and Grim Rally. It's Devilsaur Egg and face. Let's try this. Well, they might. Who knows? Is that now a freezing trap? That's pretty intriguing. So many options. Because I don't want to get this frozen. But if it's explosive trap and I attack with this one... Oh, it's so hard. It's all so hard. I really don't want to get this frozen. That's the thing. I think I'd rather try to hit face with this first. And see what happens. It's the explosive. Alright. That's fine. Then we drop in the minions and rally. Firefly, Flame Elemental, Flame Imp, Rally. Okay. Let's see. Next thing, he's going to play this Spellstone. He's going to get 4 wolves. Crane, what's your favorite deck so far? Hard to say. Odd Mage was the most successful deck I've played so far. But is it my favorite? Was this the correct positioning, by the way? What if I just start raising him? He has 12 on board. That's an interesting option. I could clean up all of this, but... what if I just raise? What happens then? Let's see what happens then. I think this looks interesting. I had the turn 6 Rexa. Turn 6 Rexa is a good thing to have. It's a very good thing to have. I think I want minions on the board. Let's just put in minions on the board. I can always tap next turn. That's stuck Rexa 6. Minion. How many minions do I want on the board? If I play this, this will cost 3. I can't tap this turn. But I get a lot of stuff on the board. I think we're doing this. Let's see what happens next. Box still some 5 Rex on 6. Yes. That is very, very skillful. Then kill command into flanking strike. Alright, alright. We keep fighting. Let's see. This is not over yet. But this is definitely pretty much the ultimate test. Right, because he can't have a better hand. This is the best this archetype can do. This is the best this archetype can do. So how good is that? And then I obviously have to kill this fellow here. And I think I could take a value trade on this one. What if he has an explosive trap? I could also push 6 to face. If I push 6 to face, is he really going to have a... I might take the value trade and push 4 to face. But this means that the Sea Giant alone is not enough to kill him. I will need another point of damage from somewhere. Second kill command. Is that second kill command and second kill command into baited arrow? Okay. 4, 6 damage, 3 off. Librarian. Alright, Librarian is fine. Egg is fine. The real question is, do I kill the wolf? I think I do kill the wolf. But then I will pop my Deathrattle. If I kill the wolf, I pop my Deathrattle. I don't really want to do that. I think it's fine to do it like this. Put him down to 5. Have some Deathrattles on the board. Then he has Zul'jin on 10. Okay, so this is really truly the ultimate challenge. Explosive Trap, Wandering Monster. But he has an Explosive Trap, and that's a big problem now. Did that Zul'jin just win the game? I guess that won the game. Well, he really had it all. He really had it all. Buff Spellstone 5, Rexa 6, Jul'jin 10. That was everything. That was perfect. And there's an explosive trap too. I'm going to need some serious power to beat Druid. Can I find it? Let's see. Oh, there's a Firefly. Yeah, we're going in with the Firefly. Alright. Yeah, we're going to Flame Elemental too. Over tapping here. Then it's Devil's Oar Egg, Pterodax, Fungal Mancer. Those will be the next turns. Obviously, Spreading Plague kind of just kills me, but what you gonna do? Let's try this. He had Wild Growth, he has Coin Nourish. That's a Druid. That's a Druid, alright. Okay, he has ramped up by 4 mana already in 3 turns. That's my Druid boy. Need to Pterodax. Need to get something good here. This is something good. Okay. So, it is his turn 5 and he has... No, it's his turn 4 and he has 8 mana. I can deal with the Spreading Plague. Spreading Plague is fine. It's not the greatest of fun things, but it's still fine. But he can probably kill this when it goes down to 3 health. But 4 isn't any better. So we accept that it's a Garner. We kill off the Spreading Plague. Oh dear, a second Spreading Plague. I mean, this game can sometimes be really bad. Sometimes. This is one of those days, it seems.
Nature's blessings upon you.
Yeah, Squelch is upon you. What can I do? I mean, I could play Flame Imp, Chain Gang, Rally. That's probably the strongest thing I can do here. I'm gonna play the Flame Imp. This one hits in first. Then it's sacrificed. I can't quite push through this plague yet. There. Take that, Druid. But let's see. Now, because if that was an egg, then that would be fodder for Pterodax, and now that it was a Soulfire, I had to mulligan it away. I want to draw more cards. I like cards. Let's get some cards. Shaman kept 2 cards. No idea about the archetype he's playing. I had the option between this and Firefly, but because lots of people are playing stuff like Lickim nowadays, then I felt like this might be stronger. A little bit scared of that one. Need to kill it. He could coin Hex on this, he could silence this with Shock if he's Shudderwock. I really have no idea what he is. That's the Urchok. So this is probably a Shudderwock, just a pure Shudderwock build. Alright. That one I don't care about. That one can stay. I'm going to eat the egg anyway. Let's take the health and more health and attack. Alright, we got a 5/8. We just saw an Urchok spent. We haven't seen card draw, so maybe he has actual things that do things in hand.
You belong to the bog now.
Oh, that sort of things. Belong to the bog, eh? So you can freeze again next turn. I probably want to develop the Sea Giant here. And I can do Flame Imp, Firefly, Sea Giant. But he's going to have stuff like Lightning Storm, maybe? I think we're going to find out. Let's find out if he has something like that. Oh, I actually might want to kill that totem. Okay. What's up next? Well, great mind control tech. I highly recommend using mind control tech to steal. To get a 1 out of... what? 1 out of 3 good steal. When all the other things that you can steal are junk. Highly recommended. Highly. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, not a fungal man's turn yet. Kill, kill. Buff these up to kill, kill. Yeah. So we kill. And we kill. And we die a wolf. In order to kill and kill. Then we can develop the homunculus. If he failed that roll, I mean, he would have had nothing here. And then a Hex top deck to top that off. Sure. That can happen. That can really happen. Now I do have to trade that. I mean, this that he managed to steal this one with the mind control tech was crucially important for this game. If he didn't manage to steal that, I would have already won this game. He can clear this with a volcano. But does he really have a volcano, dude? He hasn't been able to draw at all. No, it's a Hagata. It's a Primordial Drake. What? Why is there a Primordial Drake in your deck? Well, he didn't have volcano. That's something. But I can buff up this Sea Giant so that it doesn't die to a Lightning Storm. It's a pretty good strategy, it seems. Yeah. Last it was top deck Hex, now it was a top deck Lightning Storm. And then roll the totem afterwards. He might have been able to do it with one Lightning Storm if he had rolled the totem first. Seriously? Like really? Seriously? This is so silly. Let's die to a Shudderwock soon. I have to start going phase. I have to start going face immediately. That's the only way I can potentially win this game. If he now bricks completely, if he doesn't have anything useful, then I have 10, 14, 15, 16 from here. Just keep playing the top deck card. That is an excellent plan. And that's a win, right? I don't even know. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.